What an exciting week. And no, it's not because Santa's coming down the chimney, it's because football is back and we're going to look ahead to Bournemouth in the Cup, so stick around. Welcome back to Black and White Banter, Newcastle fans. I say welcome back. If you are new, you've never watched one of my videos before, then welcome new people as well. Hello, very nice to meet you, and a Merry Christmas to every person watching this as well. If you are new to Black and White Banter, as I just said, please, well, even if you're not, whack that like. It goes a very, very long way to getting us in that Newcastle algorithm thingy-mabobby. So please do that now. Go on, that can be your Christmas present to me. And if you haven't already, get Black and White Banter across all social media. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. We've just posted in the last 24 hours our Newcastle United Christmas charity song for the Newcastle Food Bank. Do they know we had half this squad before? Please check it out. It's on YouTube if you just want to go a bit further down after this video. And any donation to the food bank is absolutely massively appreciated. And we had loads of fun making that song, and it's catchy as hell if I do say so myself. And one of my followers, if you're watching this, who sang the song, what a voice. Going to go very, very far. So please check that one out and whack that subscribe if you like my voice by the end of this video. And you'll be notified every single time a video gets posted. So, I am creating this video with a big smile on my face. Match previews are back. Santa Claus, I'm sorry mate. This is normally your week in the calendar to take the limelight. But there's only one thing I'm thinking about this week, and it is Newcastle United back at home, competitive football, and more importantly, under a floodlit St. James's, packed St. James's Park in the Carabao Cup against Bournemouth. I cannot wait. I'm happy just to be doing these videos again, talking about a match day. Yes, the World Cup was actually one of the best for quite a while, in my opinion, despite where it was and whatnot, and all the politics with that, and the World Cup final, wow. That was Liverpool-Newcastle all over again. But generally speaking, I've missed the football so badly. And that friendly on Saturday against Rayo Vallecano was just shite. I said on my match reaction, I won't be doing them again, I don't think. So to say that competitive football being back ticks my boxes and floats my boat this Christmas is an understatement. So, yeah, let's just get straight into it. Bournemouth at home, the Eddie Howe Reunion Cup, you could call it. You know, Eddie Howe and Bournemouth have a very, very incredible relationship. I know the Bournemouth fans absolutely adore the man for what he did for them as a football club. But on paper, it's a game we should win. I can't wait to get in there, as I said, because I think Eddie Howe is taking this very seriously. We didn't learn too much against Rayo Vallecano on Saturday. Maybe that Alan St. Maximin needs to really book his ideas up, if anything. He's got an injury again, but we'll touch on that in a second. But yeah, there wasn't too much to come from that game at St. James's Park. That had very much a warm-up training ground type of feel to it, which is why I didn't enjoy it very much. So I'm not going to talk too much about that going into this game. But the only thing I did notice is that Eddie Howe went very strong in that training ground, that training match and on Saturday. And that tells me that's because he has the full intention to play a full-strength team. And why wouldn't he? You know, when you have a cup game in the middle of busy fixtures, you rest players to give them a break going into that following game. We haven't played for a month. Some of these players are chomping in the bit to play football again. We don't play again until Monday on Boxing Day at Leicester. Why not go full strength? And let's face it, Newcastle fans, if you're anything like me, all you want is some sort of run into Wembley and a good cup run. And my God, does this competition give us a good chance of that. If we win tomorrow, we go into the quarterfinals. There's so many big teams already out. We look solid as houses if we're going to continue the form that we left off on before the World Cup. I'm not going to say it's going to be our year. And I'm not going to tell me mum not to put me tea on because I'm going to Wembley. I'm not going to say any of that just yet. But my God, if ever there was a Newcastle team that could do something in a cup competition, it's this Eddie Howe Newcastle United. Why not? Why the hell not? And that's why for me tomorrow is huge. Some people might be seeing this game as a side piece. Cup competition, I'm more worried about Leicester on Boxing Day. Nah, not for me. Yes, European football would be lovely. It would be amazing. But I want to see Newcastle win something in my lifetime. I want to go to Wembley in my lifetime. I want to experience that big game atmosphere more And I've got no doubts under this new ownership it's going to happen. But why can't it happen this season? Look who's already gone out of the tournament. Look who's still left in. Look at how well we're playing. I mean, we've come back from the World Cup, hardly any injuries. I've got no doubts Trippier will play tomorrow. Fabian Schär, I think he was given a little bit of extra time off, so I don't know what the situation is with him. But Bruno's come back fit. Wilson, Eddie Howe's confirmed today that Wilson's good to go for tomorrow. So I wouldn't make any changes with regards to fringe players. I really wouldn't. I would go all out. Trippier right back. Botman and maybe Byrne if Shah's not back available. Botman and Byrne maybe centre back. Matt Targett left back if that was the case, if Byrne had to play centre back. And then your usual midfield, your Brunos, your Joe Linton if he's fit, Almiron, your Willock, you know, all the usuals. Wilson up top. I would go really full strength. And we have almost a bit of an advantage with this game that some teams going into their first Premier League match on Boxing Day aren't still in the Cup. So this is only going to make us match sharper going into that game as well, which I think would give us the edge over a lot of teams. And who knows where we could be in a couple of weeks. If we won in the Cup, we win at Leicester. But I just want the lads to take this game very seriously. It's a packed St. James's Park. It's the first game back. It's almost Christmas, so I've got no doubts the beers are going to be getting chugged. The atmosphere is going to be fantastic. And I just can't wait to get in there. I mean, aside from anything else, has anyone else just missed watching Eddie Howe's press conferences? I was watching him today as if I was watching, like, a video of my mum and dad for the first time in 10 years after not seeing them because we'd been torn apart for some reason. Literally, I was like, just watching him talk, it was amazing. And he's already talking about getting the players exactly back to where we left off against Chelsea when the atmosphere was amazing and we were firing on all cylinders. And I've got no doubts about it. Eddie Howe's kept these players in tip-top shape. Bournemouth and no mugs. I think Gary O'Neill has done a very good job in steadying the ship for them. I think they've done fantastically well to just steer things a little bit. They've obviously beat Everton just before the break ended twice in a week. I mean, I know Everton aren't having a great season, but these are no mugs. They're not. They've got the likes of Moore up front, who can be a handful. They've got Solanke. They've got Billen in midfield. I don't see these as a team that's gonna be easy to turn over. But I think if ever there was a team going back into competitive football after a break like what we've had, that's going to be equipped to win this football match, it's going to be Newcastle with a home crowd behind them as well. And I'm fully backing us. I know Bournemouth nicked a point when we were a bit out of sorts earlier in the season. I'm fully expecting us to get a win. And my dog Maggie is backing a home win as well. So we are both absolutely going for it on this one. So I'm going to go for a 3-0 Newcastle win. I'm going to go for. I'm feeling very confident. I think it's going to set us up lovely for that Boxing Day. That lovely Boxing Day bonanza down at Leicester, which I cannot wait to get down on the party bus for as well. Please, Newcastle fans, let me know your thoughts going into this game. Let me know whether we can get competitive action back underway with a win. Whether you think the World Cup might affect us in a bit of a way, I don't know. And please, again, check out my Christmas song, Newcastle fans. It took a long time to put together. I'm very proud of it. It's all for a good cause in the Newcastle Food Bank. And if you do see me floating around outside St. James's Park, it's worth saying. Come over and say hello. I'm going to be trying to speak to as many fans going into the new year after games, including after Bournemouth tomorrow, as possible. So please do that and whack that subscribe if you haven't already. Fingers crossed, I will be telling me ma tomorrow that I won't be home for tea because I'm going to Wembley. Let's get back in St. James's Park, Newcastle fans. Football is back. However, lads, I'll see you on the next one.